just works now?
It just works now.
Hey, it's the old, have you tried turning it on and off again?
I mean, you're talking to somebody that works in IT. Sadly, that's 90% of my job, and I hate the fact that that's 90% of my job, but it is 90% of my job.
It's the simplest first thing to try, and
the amount of with almost 200 ITMs, the amount of stuff that's just us fucking fixing them is absurd.
Yep.
Blau says he'll be along after he gets dressed. Just got out the shower.
Oh, okay.
That was at 7:12. I don't even have the ROM loaded anyway, so that'll work. Forgots to downloads it.
Oh, well, I didn't need that in the first place.
Then I might actually get to get some practice in. So that hadn't happened yet.
Bob, are you going to be on your Po' Boy background, or are you going to be on your Mario background?
Oh, good call. Yeah, thank you. I forgot I was on the generic background. I haven't played anything with a timer in so long. There we go.
Thank you.
Imagine putting a timer down so that you can actually keep track of these sorts
Well,
of
you know,
things.
when I was actually a speedrunner, it was pretty common. But now that I don't do anything but play Elden Ring, since I'm just an Elden Ring player from now on, yeah.
Well, don't worry. Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be there for you afterwards, and then Starfield.
Oh
so you'll
God, I know. It's just gonna get worse because I want to play Baldur's Gate 3, and you know I'm gonna pay full price for Starfield. You know I'm not gonna be able to stop myself. You know it's gonna happen. It's Obsidian. It's gonna freaking happen. Did
you hear about the guy who got arrested for playing that game too bad, or playing that game so badly he got arrested?
What?
Did you hear about the guy who played Starfield so badly he got arrested?
No.
Okay. Do you want the full story? Or do you want me to just keep it vague like that so you can live in
No, we need to know that's a statement that requires a full explanation, even if that explanation wants me to strangle myself.
All right. A guy was posting on Twitter and YouTube and elsewhere leaked footage of him playing Starfield already.
Right.
He's just like, yep, here it is. Then, as follow-up from that, it was like, and I've got 56 copies if you would like to send me money. They're up on the Japanese like eBay site. Feel free.
Yeah.
And then he started getting backlash for how he was playing because the footage looked like a guy who had never touched a video game before in his life. And he's like, then puts out a follow-up video with his face being like, hey, yeah, no, I'm not bad at video games. I was just trying something. I was just out here like trying it, you know? I know what I'm doing, and then the feds raided him and was like, hey.
Yeah, because that's illegal distribution, and that's actually a federal crime.
Well, they found firearms and then traced it back to a truck. And I was like, okay, yeah, cool, got it.
Yeah,
got it.
Yeah, because of course, right?
Got you bad YouTube comments to which he had to respond, being like, no, I'm not bad at video games. Trust me. Which led to the arrest. So for as bad as I am at video games, at least I am
not that guy.
Crime. Oh. Ooh.
No, you're like that son of fuck. You're like that one Brazilian or Argentinian guy that was like the most famous Mario hoaxer, where he had like the really grainy video of him beating the record, but like you can clearly tell in the video that there's an NES in front of him, but it's not plugged in.
Yeah. Oh, that was it's the backup NES for
right.
Practice. This question mark. This is why you always show your controller view, folks. Whoa, I should not have done what I did there, and it kind of paid off. Don't know myself.
This boss bass. I know this is a generic boss bass level, but still, this is brutal. Or I mean, to beat it's easy enough, but it's brutal to do it and try to do it with any kind of alacrity.
Well, if this practice seed is any indication of how terrible things are going to be going.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Well, the problem is just these overworlds that I've got are just, again, level heavy.
I know, we've been pulling that lately. Like, we haven't...
I don't mind it. It's more Mario to sit through and play, but also, man, it's
I
more
hate
Mario
the level.
to sit through and
I
play.
hate the level heavy ones. They're just... Because they end up doing levels like this that, while not like super hard, are just balls ass annoying.
Why do I gotta play these levels?
And there's always the risk of long ones, of super long levels too.
Could have sworn there was a star in there. There's a star in here.
There's a star in you.
Well. Help get it out. What? Oh.
Yeah, I'm about to switch to a different practice seed. I don't remember playing this one because I feel like I would have rage quit this one.
Bob, was it you who was saying to play the messenger?
No, that's one of those super pretentious. Wait, that one's not John. That one's, is that the Jonathan Blow one?
You're thinking of the Witness.
The Witness.
You're thinking of the Witness.
So what is the Messenger?
The Messenger is like a Ninja Gaiden style game that came out in 2018.
Okay, I wouldn't have played it then, but it sounds interesting.
Okay, because it's the new hotness RPG, Sea of Stars, is from that dev.
Okay.
And I was enjoying that RPG, Sea of Stars. It's like a Chrono Trigger-ish game. It's really, really good. I'm super, super in love with it. But I'd also been meaning to check out The Messenger, because, like, I don't know, it was old school NES game. I heard good things about it. Or old school NES style game.
Right.
So I sat down and played it. A good couple hours into it, and then there's like, it's spoiled in the actual like trailer for the game, but there's like a twist where it gets like a graphical upgrade, and you're now, instead of playing on an 8-bit, you're playing a 16-bit, and there's more to the game than just going through the levels. And it's like, oh, okay, all right. And
but not in,
I don't kind of want.
But like not in the pretentious Jonathan Blow way of like a
No,
raid where like he put the extra stuff in as a troll because to make fun of people that try to go in and do it.
Like there's a second act to the game.
Yeah.
There's like, okay, here's a bunch of 8-bit levels, and they're all really solid. And now you go and it reminds me a lot of like the Curse of the Moon games that we were playing there for a while.
Yeah, or something like what was this other thing? Like, did you ever play Oxenfree?
Yeah.
You know how like you think you know the whole game, and then you're like, oh wait, there's another playthrough, and yet this is different.
Never did that second playthrough.
I did. It's like this is not the same game. Like I'm not sure if it's just the only thing with me is I'm not sure if it keeps changing or if it just has the 2 playthroughs and then it's pretty much the same after that. I did 2 of them and I wasn't willing to do another one, but it was interesting because with the second one I made different decisions.
I gotta sit down and play Oxenfree 2. That's already
yeah.
out.
I know it's out. I can't. I completely forgot it's out. That's one I'm gonna have to play.
I gotta sit down and play.
Because I loved Oxenfree.
I started it. They'd had a game that come out between 1 and 2, which was like.
Oh, did they?
After Party.
Oh, I've got that. That's so. I thought maybe that was the same people because it looks similar.
It's like you died and went to hell.
Yeah, it looked really cool. I've got it right here. After Party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's actually why I bought it, because it was on sale and it looked like similar graphics, but it also has like old school LucasArts graphics.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like it's
No,
very like it's very like remastered LucasArts, you know, like a remat like a
like the Monkey Island ones.
more Full Throttle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which I loved. I played the I've got the remaster. Yeah, I played through it and just adored it.
But no, I put like one play session into After Party and then just didn't go back to it. It's on my pile of to do.
Oh, you mean these 279 Steam games, of which I've played
That's
less than
not
10% of them?
That's not me. I went and checked. You know what? I have a completed Steam playlist, or at least played. I have playtime in 250 games, and I have no playtime in something like 300. And of those 300, I'm looking at like a lot of them, and it's like, oh, these were all like bundle games, or those like I got a Telltale bundle that has like every released Telltale game there, and each episode is its own game entry in that list. I'm like, okay, that's bloating it by a significant amount.
Yeah, now I've got a few. I've got a
50%.
handful that are like, I've got a handful like that. Like it counts like some of the crap, what are they, Dark Anthology games that way with like the multiplayer pass.
Yeah.
And there are, I don't generally buy the bundle games unless it's something I intend to play. Like I fully intend to play.
Well, I mean, I'll buy. Back in the day, I'd buy a Humble Bundle just because one of the games in it looked interesting.
See, and I usually don't do that. I usually won't do it unless I want all of them. Like,
even at that point, like the price of entry is the price of entry.
Oh, it's still pretty low. Yeah, don't get me wrong, but that's just one way. And like 99% of these were bought at 50% or less off the Steam sale. You know,
yeah.
Most of them at 75%. That's the way I justify not, that's the way I justify, not just spending hundreds of dollars on them. I'm like, if I get it, if I pay it, it's like Fable, okay? And I keep bringing this up as an example, but it's a perfect one because I bought that Fable one, the anthology or whatever it is, the remaster of it. I'd never played it. I paid I paid $1 for it. I paid 26 hours or so in it, and I fully enjoyed those 26 hours. So I feel like I got 200, or would that be 2,600% more or 260% more value out of my buck? No, that'd be $1. That'd be 2,600% more value than the dollar was worth. Yeah,
and for me, like I'll drop $20 on an indie game. I'm gonna get one play session out of that's an hour and a half, and I'll be like, dang, that was a good time. It was good and enjoyable time spent. I don't mind that.
And see, for me, I can't do that one. If 20's too much. Like I will drop $1 for a game that's like a couple hours. Like what's the?
I'm not gonna drop $20 on something that I am going into an unknown on, and like it might be good, it might not be. Hard to say.
Right?
But,
yeah,
like,
$20 is more. I know I want this. I know this is gonna have a certain amount of quality.
Yeah, but something that I've heard really good things about, or that is a specific kind of interest to me, and then I'll be like, yeah, I don't mind. I get an hour and a half out of this. That's a good time.
Right? Or
I can't go to the movies for less than $20 these days. Why not?
Which is true. You and Girlface both. You're not gonna do it.
Yo.
Hey, man.
Yo.
I got an Andrew Gusta in my chats. How's the randomizer work? Well, takes the NES game, and then it randomizes it, and then we sit down and we play it.
Then you hear all those...
all the parts in between those steps, complete mystery.
Uh-huh.
It's all magic as far as I'm concerned.
Boy,
Fred does things to our computers, and they're magic.
I mean, Fred is really good.
So, the pendulum has swung back the other way, and it almost feels like waking up with a hangover.
Ugh. I don't want to do that. I want to go somewhere else, potentially.
Worst part about that is today I finally achieved a perfect shade.
Oh.
Oh well.
I was just telling Bob and Dan I got my hair cut today. So oh, that's just a loop. Dang it.
But you're on the island, right? So like, even like it's not like here where there's 100 little towns anywhere nearby. So there's never gonna. I mean, there's always gonna be places to cut your hair.
I mean, oh man, I'm just going in circles here. Yeah, I'm on the island, so I mean, like, it's not like there's nowhere, but it's just, you know, the one place in town that'll
Oh,
do
that sounds like
haircut.
a market opportunity for me. Like you and Girlface could open up your salon.
Hey, in the pandemic, I had not a girl face cut my hair, and it was just fine. But at the same time, I'm not picky. I want that buzz down next to nothing.
It's true. Butt face is all about function over any kind of form.
Yep. That's literally what I was telling. Hairdresser was like, "What style do you want?" And I said, "Shorter." Like, no, but like, what? How do you normally have your hair? And I'm like, I normally have my hair shorter.
I don't do anything under a I stick at a 1.5. I do the beard and the hair at a 1.5 and just have them trim the top where it's thinner. I won't go any shorter than that.
Last time I cut my hair was 2019.
I have pushed the button.
We're live.
He pushed the gumdrop button.
Do we have a link somewhere?
Yeah, it's there. It's in the announcements. I was just waiting for him to go live.
Aha!
Hopefully we won't have the technical issues we had last time I was on.
Well, just don't break things.
Yeah, I only heard briefly about that.
I mean, everything worked fine on my end.
Was it a Streamlabs issue then, or I mean, a streaming issue?
Yeah, Dan was having issues.
Is that gonna be? It is a power-up. Good. It's not the power-up I wanted, but it's the power-up I'll take.
These are not the power-ups you were looking for. Ah, fuck me. Fuck!
Donut blocks, man. They'll get you.
No, it wasn't that. It's the fucking... What's his face? The chain shop. The fire shooting chain shop. The one thing fire managed to hit me 3 times.
The one nobody likes.
All right, I might as well swap on over to the actual race feed.
Good news, everyone! Today
Oh, yeah?
I have officially weighed below 300 pounds.
Nice.
That is good news.
That is very good
That is
news.
very good news.
Considering I was an indeterminate amount above 330 when I got married, that is significant progress.
Very
Yeah,
good.
that's a lot. I mean, that's impressive. That's a
Keep up the good work.
Keep on keeping on in that regard. You'll get there.
For those not in the know, the date I'm referring to that I weighed over 330 was April 2nd.
yeah, right. That's
Yeah,
a
the
significant amount of loss. Yeah, that's really good.
Well, it's what happens when you mentally get to the breaking point and you're metaphorically ready to just take a knife and start carving chunks of flesh out.
Right, been there.
Familiar with that. There we go. Aha!
Oh,
I've got something ready for the let's drinking time tonight. I threatened it the other week, and this week I finally went and did it.
Did you be Fizz again?
No! Goodness, no.
Is he going to be clearly Canadian?
Also, still not that.
All right, looks like they're
All right, well, those
good.
two still hadn't been picked. Oh, that's good. As long as none of them two pick it, I'm in good shape.
Yeah, sorry about declining your invitation yesterday, Buttface, but I don't like Mario Kart.
That's fair enough. We had a good time.
I figured that sassy gif I replied with would get that point across, though.
Yep. Oh, and I mean, yeah, you no one has ever needed to hang out and do these things, but yeah, Dan, I, and Lord Enigma were getting blue shelled left, right, and center.
No, I get really mad at Mario Kart because it's unfair.
I was pretty close races most of those times.
Yeah,
Did
and
you ever
even-
find? Did you ever find the deedle noise?
Oh, that reminds me that I should find the deedle 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 deedle.
I was hoping that was gonna go away.
So I probably wouldn't have the issues playing with y'all because y'all don't play Mario Kart all the time and you're not odd tier at it.
Well,
But people
also
I used to play with some of them could consistently come top 3 like every race. And me, no matter how good my actual driving skill was, I always got near last because I'd get screwed over by the items.
Well, I was telling the story during it about playing with my cousin, and that's how he was. Like, we'd play battle mode, and the only way to win is we'd have to triple team him and
Oh,
get
we
him
should
out
do some
first, and
battle
he'd
mode.
get so furious about it. It was hilarious.
Well, Blau, I usually turn off like really annoying items. But I mean, we've flirted with turning blue shells on and off.
That's honestly-
yeah,
I mean,
Blue
it
shells are
worked pretty okay last race. There was one point where we had a NPC in top 3 and it felt real bad.
but that was only at like the very
Yep,
last one. and
shout out
also,
to
for the
Enigma in
most
chat.
part, it was only like it felt like it was only like one blue shell per race.
Ah!
There was a
One
couple
or-
where we had
Y'all didn't get a lot of them. Like, they were
But
they,
one or
they were
two
few and
races,
far
and it
between.
also-
Yeah.
It also was just like making sure first place stayed a little bit closer to the pack if it got way too far out.
I honestly don't have an issue with the blue shell. I mean, I'm not in first place, so I'm not the one getting hit by it.
But like I find things like the squid ink and the lightning bolt just to be really fucking annoying. So I
See,
turn those
I
off.
see, and I disagree with you there. I think the lightning
Oh,
bolt's a key gameplay facet.
Lightning
Like,
bolt
that's
is
like
bad
that's
for
like turning the red
everyone.
shell off.
Red shells. Well, the thing about red shells is that there is strategy with red shells. At least, like they're much more defendable, and maybe turning off the triple red shell is a little more defensible. But I think in general,
I would
I'm not the
argue
kind.
against turning off lightning because that is
I
a
don't know what the
equalizer.
other thing you're talking about is, so I don't have a
Oh,
dog in that fight. But everything else you
lightning-
talk about turning off, if I was playing, I'd want that on.
I don't-
Lightning never feels good. I am pro lightning
Yeah.
off. It has made playing Mario Kart feel so much better.
It's not playing Mario Kart though. It's not,
Ugh.
Yeah,
like, that's been
I'm
around
against
since the
lightning off.
beginning. Like, that's just
Well, because-
It's a comeback item.
Yeah.
But you can't
Well, it's
I
not like
feel
I'm
like that's
turning
the
off
point
the
of the blue
bullet.
shell.
There's bullet bills. There's
Bullet bills suck.
stars. There's the choppy guy. There's the
Yeah, but you're
the
you're also
infinite
talking about
boost
turning
gold
off a lot of
mushroom.
items that would not bother me to turn off because they're not key game. They're
I'm
not.
no,
Yeah.
I only turn off the 2 items because I fucking hate the ink blot.
And see, I don't know
I
what
mean,
that is. So, like, that one, I don't have an
It's
argument
not
on.
the blooper that comes up and squirts ink on your screen.
Yes,
You can
there's the
literally just
blooper that
ignore
Yeah, I
comes
it.
don't
up
know
and-
that. I don't know that one. So.
Yeah, but
And
you
if you
can't
miss
see
booster, it
with
goes
it
away.
on. You can't see. It's disgusting. It's like it's taking away the fun part of driving for everyone. I get
Do you
being
not have
hit with.
object permeance or something? It's
I-
easy
yeah,
to
no.
ignore it.
No,
Wow.
it's like I
It's
just
the
find it to be
goldfish.
really annoying.
The goldfish get
Goldfish.
confused when they're squirted.
Fair enough.
Look, the argument I keep making is the stuff you're talking about turning off that were in. If it's in the original game, to me, it should be on. That's the only argument I make on the whole thing. Like,
Okay,
if
so
it,
let me just explain for one real quick second what my issue with getting Mario Karted is. It's not any individual one item. I'm fine with the lightning. I'm fine with the blue shells. It's all fine. My problem is that no matter how good I'm actually racing, I'll get hit by a red shell. I have no way to avoid that. And then I'll get hit by another red shell. And then as soon as I can start to go again, a chain chomp comes by. And then I get hit by just a green shell that's been bonking back and forth for God knows how long. And now I'm like 5 years behind last place.
no, I mean, no, we
That's
knew.
why I
Sounds
do
like
Mario
sounds
Kart.
like you got stun locked.
We knew. No, we knew what you meant
Why not?
because Dan had a race last night where he was in solidly in third place, just about to go across the finish line, and then somehow ended up in 6th because he got hit by
There
like 3
is a-
things. Yeah.
There's a GIF that came out a few years ago. I think
we
it
gotta get
showed
started soon.
Luigi, who was in first, and he gets hit by something that he couldn't have avoided, and then just before he can ever move again, keeps getting pummeled by items until he's dead last. It's like, that would be funny if that just didn't happen every single time I play.
I get it. I mean, I understand. And that's why for the longest time, like, I actually have not been playing Mario Kart. But it's one of those things now where I've accepted that I'm not, like, good at Mario Kart. You know, so I just for how I roll is like how I roll. But like I totally understand, you know, just I keep getting slammed by items because I mean it happens and it happens to the best of us. Because Mario Kart is a harsh, evil god. Like it cares not for you.
Look, I can handle Mario Party better than Mario Kart.
Which to me is an absolutely insane statement.
Yeah,
but, yeah,
I cannot. I refuse to play Mario Party.
Yeah,
Mario Party.
That isn't it. That isn't a that. Yeah.
Crimes.
Except
when's Mario Party night?
Oh well, I will not spend $60 on Mario Party. If somebody wants to give me 60 some odd dollars to buy a copy of Mario Party, then I will be a gracious host and play it on stream. Until then, we are not playing Mario Party.
I will say the latest one is actually pretty good.
That's pretty fun.
I've played it with my nephew. It's not bad.
Oh, so you have the latest one?
No, my nephew has it.
Oh, sounds like your nephew needs to get on Let's Racing Time.
No, because he's 6 years old and not putting a 6-year-old on stream.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, it's like, if somebody here wants to give me the $60 to buy, I'm holding myself to this standard, much like I told McLean, hey, if you give me $60 from that LRT money, I'll buy Mario Kart so we can play Mario Kart. And I did. But I will not ask McLean to give me $60 for Mario Party. If one of you schmucks wants to do it or gifts it to me on the Nintendo eShop, I will begrudgingly play it, and you guys can wail on me in Mario Party all night long. Does that sound like a deal?
Yeah, hey Dan, we need to get started.
Take this challenge.
So Blau, we're starting the pot on that, right? we're passing the collection plate around. Got the hat going. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sure if you put it in main chat and LRT, people will make it happen. But until the day that threat is realized, I can lay safe in knowing that I will not have to play Mario Party. Anyway, welcome to Thursday night Let's Racing Time, everybody, where we're discussing the finer points of Mario Party. I am your host, Kefka Floyd. This stream is brought to you by the delicious taste of Worcester's own Polar Seltzer. I've got cranberry lime today. We're rocking an S tier. That's right, because I need the power of an S tier to hopefully not come dead last as usual. Whoops, I clicked the button when I shouldn't have. Joining us in the Quadriforce, in the upper right-hand corner of the Quadriforce. He's the man that Molly Hatchet says shouldn't play this game too long. He's the Whiskey Man, Mr. Bob the Elder.
Hey Dan, I'm your favorite whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with a charming accent. I got Chunksy the dog here in my normal spot. Sorry, I'm trying to pop out chat real quick because I did it a minute ago.
Don't forget
so I don't see you fools. Well, no, it's just so I can block the thing. But yeah, your whiskey drinking Southern friend, Bob. There are Chunksy here in a normal spot. I got my unsweet tea as a palate cleanser, and tonight's just a Bob's Island iced tea. So. This one, the only difference with this one is I put a little bit of the cane sugar syrup in mixed with the honey in the other one. So it's pretty good. Good combination. Needs a little bit another kick to it. But anyway, Slancha.
Next, in the lower right-hand corner of the Quadriforce. He's still our indeterminately favored Canadian. He's nada butt face.
Hello, everybody. It's me, not a butt face, and I just posted the picture of this monstrosity that I'm drinking tonight in the Let's Racing Time chat. It's Mountain Dew Honeydew Melon.
Oh, I've seen that. How is it?
Oh, I don't do the other Mountain Dews.
I don't know. We're gonna try it live.
Ooh.
I got my Melon Dew, my Melonade.
See,
give me my Mingus Dew.
That is a weird thing. Weird hang up that I have is I will not try any Mountain Dew other than Mountain Dew. Like it's just I do not do. I tried all the other. I've tried all the other flavors of the random stuff, all the different Cokes, all that other stuff. Mountain Dew, nope. Classic Mountain Dew or nothing.
Ooh, no. You know what? That has like hotel soap aftertaste and front
gross.
Oh, that's shampoo water.
Oh no.
Do you think it's got whatever that thing is that people
Ask
the
Not a Girl Face to try it.
what is
I am
that? What
saying
is that?
that's
What is
fine.
it that
Girl face,
what
this is yours.
what is it that everybody says tastes like soap to random people?
Cilantro.
Cilantro. Maybe it's got cilantro in it.
I don't know if you heard. I don't know if you heard what Not a Girl Face said. They said, "What? You don't want to drink the gamer girl bathwater?" No.
Oh, you're not. Oh, come on. You're not gonna drink Belle Delphine's bathwater?
Nope. That's disgusting. You can't go near that.
Oh.
It has a little melon monster on it. Look at him. He's so adorable. He's lied to me.
Oh no! I think this is the first time we've actually had a drink on stream that people did not like.
Yeah,
I
well,
think
you
that's
know
the
me and
first.
my opinions.
That they're bad.
Well, your mileage may vary, but to me, again, that tastes like hotel soap. Blech.
It makes me wonder, what does hotel soap taste like?
Don't ask how I know what.
Face and I
Yeah.
just said this.
Don't ask how I know what hotel soap tastes like.
I literally
Sometimes
cannot
you
get
think
through
it's
these
a
two
mint on
Hammer
your
Brothers.
pillow. Sometimes it's not.
And
I
last,
Don't
but
even
not,
have any mystery on that one. I can perfectly imagine how you know.
and last but not least, in the lower left-hand corner of the Quadriforce, they may call Alabama the Crimson Tide, but we call them Deacon Blues. He's our good friend Blau Major.
And that's my contribution to the Mario Party pot.
Oh boy. I can't spend subscriptions.
Oh, I can make sure that McLean turns it into actual money. Well, unlike Buttface, I'm drinking something good tonight. I have had this flavor before from the Dan box. It is Polar Seltzer Passion Fruit Blueberry.
Oh yes, that's a carryover from last year.
If I recall correctly, I really enjoyed this one. But it makes sense. I like blueberry stuff, which is probably why I like the Grimace Shake so much.
You'd figure the Grimace Shake would be grape.
It wasn't. It was blueberry and raspberry. Very distinctly blueberry and raspberry.
But not
Blue
blue,
and red make
raspberry.
Oh. Now I just want a Grimace Shake.
Well, you gotta go shake down a grimace.
They stopped
Shake,
selling
shake,
them.
shake. Shake, shake, shake. Shake that grimace. All right, let's get ready to roll here.
Oh,
Need to reload. Hold on a second. There we go.
that is a good dadgum Polar Seltzer.
There we go. Let me know when you're ready.
I just wanted to
Wait
kill
for
that
Bob.
boom boom. Yeah, I just wanted to kill that boom boom. That's
A
all.
boom, 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 boom.
A boom,
And we
boom,
are
boom,
doing
boom,
one up,
boom,
one,
boom.
one coin
Boom, boom.
mushroom 8.
Yep,
Okay. We're good.
yep, that's what Bob's got. All right, so everybody get your start buttons ready. I've got the timer ready. I'll count us down with 3, 2, 1, go, and we will be off. Counting down in 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go.
Oh no!
Yeah, I hate to see it.
Shit.
Lots of triple pipe start, too.
Yep. Let's see who goes where.
Hold on. I got it. I gotta check. I was like, I don't know. Maybe that works out for me, but no such luck.
Sounds like you and I were having the same thought.
It's one or the other. Well,
Well, that one
sad to
didn't
see
work.
that I'm small. Don't like that. Wish I was
Short
not.
people got nobody. Short
I feel like you
people.
and Buttface are probably doing the exact same thing,
Ah,
which is pretty amazing considering how many choices we had at the
I
start.
really should just reset this.
I got
This
Whoa,
stupid
bro.
level's so long.
Try being in a shorter level.
Not an option there, asshole.
Oh.
Short levels got
Mm.
nobody to run.
Whoops.
They got little legs going bleak, bleak.
Oh my god, that needs to go away.
I love the
Oh, I wish I'd never heard it.
I gotta. Once we're done with this, I will look up the
Sounds like
sound.
we need to have like a new like subscription noise pop off anytime
Yes,
someone.
yes.
They just keep trying to
I
find
gotta
ways to
defend-
get me not to race anymore. It's like,
Well, you don't need to listen to the subscription noise.
Yeah, I never. actually
Yeah,
did
none of you guys hear it. I
subscription
wanted
noise.
us to hear it.
think of the
Now, what
VODs,
I had
Dan.
to
Think
go-
of the VODs.
What I had to do was send Blau a clip from last
Won't
night's
someone
stream.
think of the VODs?
So I hope Blau got a good kick out of that clip I sent him last night. Ah, why am I over here? God damn it!
I know, why
I'm
are you
not
over
gonna
there?
talk About it.
No, I'm not gonna talk about it either. But it was we had a good time. We had a good time.
That is a
Are y'all
clip that
ever
happened.
going to announce whatever this weird secret project you've been working on is?
What weird secret project?
Like, is it? It's just
I don't know
gonna?
what
Is
you're
it?
talking
You're just gonna talk about it forever, and you're
God
never
damn it.
actually gonna put any of the videos out? You're...
I
Well,
don't
I
know what you're
mean,
talking about.
Someone has to finish. Someone has
Is
to
there a
finish
weird secret
leveling
project
up in
happening?
their. Someone has to finish up leveling up their battle pass in
no.
Splatoon, and then
No,
we
I
can talk
did
about
that.
secret projects.
I did that. I sent you the proof. You know it happened.
Well, then what are you waiting for?
Look,
See, you have fuel for the fire on this. We could be like, well, I'm waiting for you to send me more intros. Send me more cinematic intros. I'm like, well, it takes time.
fuck?
you sent me like 2 hours worth. I don't really think I have.
Um,
to ask
you
for
maybe got a dozen or two in there. I got to do more. I gotta get some more stuff.
It's
some
still
later game
2 hours
stuff.
of footage I have to sift through.
That sounds like an editing blouse problem.
On top
You know
of
what?
the 40
Editing
hours
blouse
of
not my
footage I have
problem.
to sift through.
This is a very interesting pipe maze so far.
It's not great. I kind of don't like it, and could do without it.
I YOLO'd that and it worked. I don't know if what I'm doing is even necessary, but we're gonna find out. Like, because I'm not understanding this pipe maze, and so
I would suggest you understand the pipe maze.
Well, you know, it's a
I'm
maze
I'm
that you need to get to the end
pretty
of,
well
and
and
traverse
certain that
pipes
that
to
I'm
it.
that I'm having to do. Oh my god! Fuck you! You've never.
There's a
What the
fish in the sky.
fuck?
Oh, I never get that on my first try.
You did it on your first try. Congratulations.
You did it. Hey, I watched that Mario Bros. Direct, and I could hear Mario and Luigi in it, and I think they sound pretty close to Charles'
Yeah.
rendition.
I did
First time,
watch the
every
Mario
time.
Bros. Direct. Would you mind filling me in on what I missed?
It was just a lot of details about the new Mario game coming out.
I saw that we have the playable character. I also saw we had a Yoshi riding a Yoshi, which feels wrong.
You have Yoshiception. But also Yoshi's make a really hilarious face that makes me laugh every time I see it when they have something in their mouth.
Yeah, that's
Did
one
the
of the new
Yoshis
meme
eating
faces.
the elephant fruit turn them into a human? That's all I need to know. Or did it turn them into the elephant from Yoshi's story? You know the one.
Oh, that's certainly a place to put a boss bass.
Yeah, why was that boss pass there? Who put him up there?
Who put
Get
him
him out of there! Get him out of there, that skyfish, I'm telling you.
I don't know what just
One of the
upset
things about
now. I can't
the
drink a
red-
drink
that-
while I'm done with a level, and it would just taste washing my mouth out with soap and bad.
Have girlfriends bring you another drink.
I could, but also they're lounging on the couch. I'm not gonna get them to get up
Already
a second
didn't
time
do
for a
that.
second drink. Yeah. You know me and my catchphrase. Lazy, procrastinating, just don't feel like it.
You know, at first I thought that catchphrase was something that you only did in the thing we're doing. But then I heard you say it in Donkey Kong, and I was like, well, I guess this is just butt face.
Hey, already something I didn't do, or already not doing that, is a way of life. Like it is a life philosophy that can get you really far It's the procrastinator's anthem. Never put off today what you can put off tomorrow. Can I have a power up in one of these? No, I don't think it's in this.
Wouldn't it be never do today what you can put off tomorrow?
No, just never put off today what you can put off tomorrow. You can delay putting things off even. It's great. Oh, hey, Tactics Lion's here.
Oh,
I did
great.
not read what they said because I'm already in another level.
Yeah, I can't look right here. I'm having to do this most hateful of all levels here. I hate this one worse than TFL.
3. Well, you just need to, you know, get good.
Oh, I end up doing it almost the first time, almost every time. I just hate it. It's just not a good. It's just a really bad level.
Girlface did not hold back.
I'll have to look at it later. Oh my fucking god! This is why this level's so bad.
It's not great.
God, was that like 8 moves from the hammer, bro? Thanks.
Yeah, what was up with that? Mine were walking around for a minute.
What's a hammer, bro?
Not much. What's a hammer, bro? With you? No, just me. All right.
No, I'm not in a mood. You're not gonna get much out of me.
Not in the mood.
Yeah.
That's all right.
I'm already perturbed.
Ooh. Frustrated.
Huh. If you duck at the right time while spinning your tail, you can actually turn around. I did not know that.
Really? It's the rare time I get a kill with a fireball on that. It's just not my preferred power-up. You guys gotta die.
They must die. There's no negotiating.
You must die.
Whoa, you almost nicked me with that off screen. We don't need that.
It's the plain situation. There's no negotiation with the fellas at the freaking FCC.
Can you come down here, please? I don't want. I
Well, that was
don't
dumb
need
of
you
me.
up there. Shit.
The little cheap enemies just to get one hit out of you there at the end that just like fly up out of nowhere. This seat is just rife with them. Like that one little one
That
just
was
to
a
give you a fuck you
miscalculation.
right there at the end of it.
Oh, hey, GB boy.
GBA boy!
Had some time off. Let's racing time. Tonight we're just talking about just about anything. Nothing's on the docket. I don't like
And
this
we have
level.
to talk about everything because you know, foolish consistencies.
The foolish consistency is the
Hobgoblin.
hobgoblin of little minds. Yeah.
I hate Henry David Thoreau.
That's
The
Ralph.
Transcendentalist
Well, that's
movie
even worse. That's Ralph Waldo Emerson. But
Hey, you
yeah,
know who I, that reminds me, you know what I drove by yesterday
What'd you
on my
drive
way
by?
to work? Walden Pond,
Yeah.
right off Route 2.
Fuck it, we're not doing that level.
Maybe one day, the things I say will make sense.
Doodin' doodin' doo-doo, doodin' doo-doo.
I don't want to be here. I super don't want to be here.
No
this
be
is like-
there.
Ugh. Not being here would be great. Can I have? Ooh, I'm getting slow down.
No, that was, whoa. How did I not die there, Enigma?
yeah. The bad thing about Thoreau literally came from Emerson because Thoreau just aped Emerson the whole time, and
Yeah, I am not the biggest fan of the transcendentalist
I'm
philosophy.
not either. I'm notoriously not a fan of transcendentalism. And
Hey,
the thing with
man.
Ralph Waldo Emerson is people he makes a good point every now and then. I won't take it from him, but you always have to keep in mind that the smartest man that Ralph Waldo Emerson ever met was Ralph Waldo Emerson, or at least in his own
Yeah.
mind.
Yeah. Oh, Bob's spitting the truth. Oh,
Mm.
man, sometimes when Bob and I agree, it's good. It's a good day.
Yep.
Well, I'm just going to disagree with Bob on principle.
He probably loved on Walden Pond, and
Not for any principle other than it's Bob, and I need to disagree with him.
I mean, you do for the sake of the universe.
So you're saying that you find disagreeing with Bob agreeable?
Well, we find it not ending the universe agreeable. Last time we agreed, World War III almost started.
Oh, I hope you're feeling better.
Like, you think we're kidding, but like the next day, Russia invaded the Ukraine. So, like,
just GBA boys off sick this week. So hopefully you feel better. Hopefully, it would suck almost worse if you had like booked the time off and then got sick. I hate that. I do that so
there's
often
nothing.
where
Yeah.
I will I'm like, I really need a break. I'm gonna take the time off, and then immediately my body is like, you have taken one moment of fresh air to breathe. It is time for us to grind to a halt as those sicknesses you've been putting off catch up to you. Like, dang it. Ooh, double COVID, not fun.
I wonder if I can pull this one off.
Oh, this.
Oh,
wow.
Scott
Okay.
jokes.
That didn't
Who's
work.
put the pipes with the jokes over here?
Didn't know that would happen.
Yeah, this is a jokes. This is a joke pipe situation. Not having it.
Actually, I'm gonna go back in that level, but only for one reason. I can do this.
This is not the level that you want to have a frog power up in. I'm just telling you.
Oh, this is not the level I ever want to do, but
That was a fun way to take damage.
I'll take the damage just so I stop being a frog. Don't fight Boom Boom as a frog, folks.
oh, I thought
Turns
that was.
out.
God damn it! Okay, that's a game over. I thought I was wrong about what one that was.
God damn it.
Oh wait, there's
Hell's
an enemy. I know there's gonna be an enemy. Oh fuck, it didn't. Oh, it actually worked. Okay. Woo! You know, something cutting it in close and some nonsense.
Oh yeah, I know that phrase. If you're gonna cut it, cut the cheese.
Exactly.
I thought it was a close shave saves a stitch in time or something like that.
No, you're thinking of foolish consistency is the
No, that we already did that bit. That bit has already been done. We don't need to go back.
That bit will never be done.
I see, and I much prefer. Oh, and his name has completely escaped me. Nope, ignore this bit. Oscar Wilde's take on it. That's what it was. Oscar Wilde has a take on that. Who's also the quote is escaping me because. Good
I don't.
grief, my
Yeah, I
brain is
can't
a
think of
stiff.
one. I can't think of one off the top of my head that would be that Oscar Wilde was said. Though I am a fan of Oscar Wilde. I can't. Yeah, that I can't think of anything, Buttface, that would qualify as that.
It's in the back of my head, but I can't pull up a quote right now. I'm in the middle of a race. My fingers are moving too fast for my brain at this point.
Use the Force, Harry Gandalf.
Yep, basically checks out.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing I did that.
I
guy.
almost used a cloud,
I used a cloud already.
but
I
I
didn't wanna-
decided
I-
not to, and it turned out to be an extremely easy level. So I'm glad I didn't.
I used a cloud to not go and do a level that I didn't like. Stupid. It's the one with the stupid like flying buzzy beetles.
I haven't. Oh, I actually beat that level straight
Oh, wow.
up, but I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I had
have
a flower. I had a or
I beat that level
whatever.
so
I had a
fast,
leaf and I
Didn't
went.
even remember it was in the seed.
I had a leaf
Nope.
and went through it almost all in one go.
I didn't have anything, and that level.
Normally, yeah, I
ruins
just
me
skip.
most
Normally, I
days.
will do anything to skip that level. Like
I think I was just Super Mario, but I still just blitzed through it.
I can't beat that level straight up. I've got to have a P-wing or something if that's a required one. No, I
think
haven't
that
had
it
a
is
cloud, or I haven't
thing
even seen it. I haven't even sniffed a cloud so far.
It is a sin in 2D platforming level design to make you have successive one wide block jumps. Those suck, and the fact that that level is made up of nothing but one wide block jumps, and those blocks are moving and flying and change their elevation, it's disgusting.
And normally that level's an auto-scroller.
Yeah!
Buttface, if you really want to hate me, go back and watch the VOD of me playing that level.
Oh,
I got champion in my chat. This is Purple Mario. We're doing a Waluigi run. Yeah, everyone's all upset about like Martinet not being the voice of Mario anymore.
I'm not upset.
But he's also not going to be the voice of Wario anymore. I need to get my
well,
hat
no,
ring on that
Buttface.
one.
Remember, I'm going to be the new voice of Wario.
Oh right, you're the new voice of Wario.
That's right.
I forgot.
I'm
I forgot
gonna
it had already been
win.
decided. You heard it here, first, folks. Dan is the wiener.
It's an LRT exclusive.
Give me a power-up, please.
That was just hateful. Again,
Oh,
with the
no.
last like one little enemy at the end, just to fuck you out of your power up.
Fuck!
Because
You'll
fuck
never
you,
guess
that's
which level
why.
I'm having trouble with.
Get back on the screen,
Is
you
it
bozo.
1-6?
1-1.
How, look at this. Where did he go? Am I just fucked?
Where did he go?
Boom boom.
Where
flew off
did
the
he go
screen.
now? Where did he go?
There's nothing I can do.
I'm gonna need to check the VOD for this one.
That
this
was
is gonna
weird.
cost me the race. I've been playing really well up till this point.
What
I
happened?
saw. You were doing well until everybody died.
Until
Man.
Boom Boom decided to yeet off the screen.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Do
Do you need a hug? Do you need a hug?
I don't think I'm. This is just
That's
my
a game
sign
over.
that I should
Fuck.
not play. That I should not expect ever to win this because as soon as I start playing well, the game decides to fuck me over.
Random
Isn't
Like,
that
here I
to,
am sitting until I time out because
Well, I mean that level cost me the race, or cost me
Didn't that
any.
happen to
If I had
Raph
any
once?
chance at it, that one that gaming over right there cost me it. So don't feel bad.
yeah, I'm sitting here watching like minutes or seconds.
How did he just fuck off?
He was flying and he flew off the top of the screen.
Yeah, but should he come back?
No.
He was like, "Farewell, my people need me."
Yes. That's
What
it.
the fuck?
This is I'm so pissed. I was actually playing really well.
You weren't gonna beat Blau.
You might
I
have.
was not going to beat Blau. I was going to come in second because I was. Ugh. Yep. Do the rush sound. Tell me to rush to die.
I'm trying over here. You put me in a room, and then the only enemy that could kill me ran away. My goodness. How did that happen?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting for the timer. I'm so mad. And doodle
My-
doodle 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 dee doodle doodle dee deedly dee 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 dee. That's all I can do.
My
Thanks to the music.
disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
I need to go back and my official time is going to subtract
Yeah.
whatever this is. I'm going to go back to the VOD, and I'm going to measure it, and I will subtract it from the time. And if that puts me in officially second place, I'm officially claiming second place.
You will be sending a notice to the board.
Yes.
Why not? Why not first?
I mean, the odds of me beating you are very low.
We just won't know.
With that
What if
attitude
you
it
did?
is,
What if we get to Boom Boom and he also yeets up on us? We just. Ah! Boom Boom made a hit on me.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Ah! Woo, there's a flip coin here. Okay. Well, that's not. Well, that was a total waste of time.
Oh, that was cool. Did you see that, Enigma? Did you see that? I don't know how the hell that happened and I didn't die.
Honestly, I
But
don't
that
think I
was
died
that
once.
was. I don't know. That was some weird, good bullshittery on my end. The one thing in this seed that didn't go wrong.
Oh, why did I do that?
Oh, come on.
So I.
Yay! Hey, I was right on top
Wait.
of you. How dare you?
I didn't even need to do that either. Oh God. Ugh.
You've lost the groove. The Mario magic has gone away.
Yeah, it's like whatever luck, whatever I had is just gone.
Well, look at it this way. That 1 in a million chance that is never going to happen again, you burned it here.
Yeah.
Boom Boom will behave for the rest of existence for you. It's fine.
I mean, he did the one thing I don't think any of us have ever seen in this, so. Unless like Blau watches more
Lose to
speedruns
Boom
than I
Boom?
did, unless he's seen it happen in a speedrun stream.
You didn't lose to Boom Boom. You timed out in Boom Boom's room. Losing to Boom Boom would be if he killed you, which he didn't, because he's
Categorically.
Yeah, like I don't even think I've died
Fuck.
once yet in this run.
That magic
You were
pixel
doing
one.
so good, you made the game scared of you.
This is probably a bad idea, but I just committed to it. Oh, thank you, Peter. Another sword.
I don't want to go there, I want to go here. Okay. Do you ever just sit and look at a map screen for a little
No, I
while
have
and try and
made the
figure out what
bad
the dumbest thing you
decision.
could
I just usually think, what would Buttface do in this situation, and then that is the
opposite.
dumbest thing I can think to do. So
Man, all these little fire guys, I'm telling you. They're out for me.
that is the luck I've had. I swear to God, like it's I've got. Who was it always say they have? Who was it used to always say they had anti-luck? That would hang out with us. Like who used to say that?
I was gonna say, that sounds like a you thing.
No, I don't have anti-luck. There was somebody who said that somebody we were always around would always say, I don't have bad luck, I have anti-luck.
You know what?
Plane?
It might have been McLean. I don't know.
Looking at these hot feet as they're walking around, I bet you their noise they'd make would be deedle 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 deedle.
Oh.
They do have those little deedle deedle.
I'm
legs.
literally about to pull the headphones off for the rest of the one.
Ah, fish!
Surprise fish.
Oh yeah, did you finish fishing in 14 there, hun?
Yeah,
Not a girl face has been fishing up a storm in 14.
yeah, I'm finally level 90.
You're level 90 fish. What does this mean?
That I'm a
fucking-
awesome fisher.
That you're an awesome, but why did you need to level fishing? What was the goal?
Oh, I did it that time. Fuck me. After I died, I did it. Jesus.
The fishing was a requirement. Understandable.
I had to be level 90 in either a...
Not today, fish.
So-
Not today.
Arguably my favorite genre of all time has always been JRPG. So, keep this in mind. There are few things in the entire world that I actively despise more than fishing. And what do JRPGs just love making you do?
Hey. Oh!
I should make us play Super Black Bass someday.
You can attempt it. You ain't gonna get me to play it.
So I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. That new Sea of Stars game. Fuck Christ! This fucking level. Jesus. It's just too much all at once, and I don't know what I'm doing. That Sea of Stars game, it's got a good fishing minigame in it. Like, actually really fun fishing minigame. This fucking...
Fucking Lakitu. There's never been a good water game in a Mario game.
Fucking Christ, this fish is just everywhere. Everywhere the fish right now. No, I'm not going for the. Fuck, I should have been dead there.
Yeah, about every time I should have been dead, I was dead. Yeah, I cannot for the life of me remember who used to say that, but that was their whole one. I have anti-luck.
Chitin?
No, wasn't kiting.
Not today, fish. Ugh.
I want to say it was somebody that dated back to the Talking Time days.
Narsham, maybe?
I mean, I could see Narsham saying that, but I don't, for the record, think that it was.
So I threw away whatever good time I had by just that level. That level was fits and spurts.
Ba-doo-be-doo. Do.
If I could just get through one with a full power up, like one level where I'm not smaller Big Mario at the end of the level, that would just one.
You know what I gotta do after this stream? Oh, it's on my to-do list. Breaking out the mandolin and getting that tuned up.
I hadn't played guitar in a long time.
I'm working on a dumb song for their Flump D&D campaign.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Mandolin Rain.
Well, Treble was like, I wrote some rhyming couplets for a sea shanty, and I'm like, okay, I'll see what I can do. I'll throw together something. I listen to a lot of Celtic and Irish folk music and sea shanties and all that stuff. I've been doing that for years. I think, again, it's the West Coast, right? So.
Well, sea shanties are in triplet, basically. Like it's. There's this one guy that does like I guess you'd call short. I guess whatever you want to call them. I don't do TikTok, so TikToks. You know the short reels. Yes, reels. Yeah. One guy that does them across all of them. That's his thing. Is he takes like he's like a classically trained composer or whatever, and he's like, take this and can we make Blink-182 a sea shanty? And like he breaks down, and it makes sense because he breaks it down musically. Like this is just a sea shanty if you speed it up and do this.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's a
the sea shanties that are in triplets. They're doing like a real pattern with it. There are other patterns that you can play for shanties. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just sitting there strumming it away.
Strumming at your banjo.
But
drumming on a street light.
I haven't done anything in a hot minute musically, and I need to. And Jeans hooked me up with some decent software that I can be recording in and not hate what I'm doing. I need to actually. You were a 1-up, yes, and you were a star. Oh, I have a better memory than I thought today. Hell.
The goldfish are working overtime. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I went to a flip card and like got stuff out of it, so that's insane. I shouldn't have. They didn't need to give me that.
Well, the hamster in the spinning wheel is on Adderall. That's what it is.
No, I've got goldfish. I wish I had a hamster.
Right.
They just swimming and flopping around. It's bad. It's not great.
Like the fish from Epic by Faith at the end of Epic by Faith No More.
Fuck me. Okay, well.
At least take me to dinner first.
I don't want to be.
You don't want to be there.
This fucking world, my guys. I can't with it. I'm having a bad time. Don't jump on my head.
Yeah, we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of No Be There.
I gotta do so many fucking levels on this one.
No! Well, first death, it wasn't too bad.
That was your first death, and you're complaining about time? Jesus.
Well, yeah, when you lose 3 minutes to Boom
Okay,
Boom.
well, okay, you know what? You have accurate reason to be upset, but also you're doing a lot better. I'm out here having a rough time of it, Dan. I'm living in the depths. Oh, it's not great. Could be a lot better.
Fuck!
So-
Now, see, there it goes. I'm starting to fall apart.
You tilted? We don't want to go on tilt. It's too bad. So many fucking levels is small Mario. This is not what you want to be doing.
It's not making a fucking difference for me. Like, I can't keep a power up long enough. It's like I'll have a power up for a minute, then I'll be dead. Then I'll have a power up for a minute, and I'll be dead.
You'd like it some other kind of way, but it just doesn't happen in these
I can't
days.
keep a power up for more than like 2 seconds. Like it just doesn't. No matter what I do.
Power-up economy is rough.
Now, it hadn't been small Mario. It's been almost exclusive. It's been I needed fanfare. It's been almost exclusively
Power-up
big
inflation
Mario.
is just killer.
I don't talk about power-up inflation. I'm seeing what you're doing, Blau. We're not going there today.
Not today.
How about that direct, huh?
The people who's been in Mario since Super
Yeah,
Mario
there was some
World.
inflation power up in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, trust me, the Twitter artisphere that I'm in definitely is going for a run with its money on that one.
I don't think I want to question anything about that.
You don't want to question my artisphere, or the
Nope,
or the
I'm
way that
gonna-
I've used the word artisphere.
I'm
gonna
just
let
ignoring that
sleeping
you've
dogs
used
lie.
any of those words you just used.
I titled a video here recently, Spielbergian Inverse Kinetics, which is some word salad that I was
That is a
quite
hell of a
happy
word
with.
salad, yeah.
Hello, piranha plant, what shoots ball out of mouth? You almost gotted me, but not today.
Get to Scott.
I had to work my ass off to get into this pipe. Please, thank you! GBA boy is almost
Damn it! I
certain
actually
it's an
did the
Sim.
that actually got them all right. So at least I have fucking power ups now. I did the entire end spade right there in one go, or almost the
Full damn
entire
end
end
spade.
spade. That figures. What is that telling me?
Oh, I didn't die there, amazingly.
I cannot get past that gauntlet of
It can't be flat.
cannonballs without taking damage. It doesn't. Fuck me, it's Wendy.
How am
no!
I supposed to get past this?
No.
I
Fuck
somehow got
you.
past that. I don't know how, but I did.
The Koopaling that's always fresh, never frozen.
Ugh. No, it's the Koopaling that doesn't cut.
I don't think
corners.
I've ever ran into this level in Rando.
No, Wendy's is always fresh, never frozen.
Our local Wendy's might be the worst burger I've ever eaten.
I've never been a fan of Wendy's. I've never been impressed
I love
by
Wendy's.
Wendy's.
it. I don't get
is-
it. I mean, I don't. Maybe
They
it's
have
just
a
that
really
we,
good spicy chicken sandwich, and then you can't go wrong with a Baconator.
If I'm going to eat fast
Baconator-
food, that is going to be very, very low on the list of the fast food I'm going to eat. Like ahead of McDonald's, but just because it's McDonald's. But
I have
I
had
don't-
less greasy slabs of butter than a friggin' Baconator.
yeah,
It was just dripping. And I
Okay.
mean, like, I love me
Yeah.
some grease. You
Look,
don't
all
you
I
don't
gotta
need
say
to.
is if you're not wanting grease, why are you getting fast food?
yeah, I agree.
Because some fast food I can get that isn't greasy. Now, mind you, Wendy's
You're
does
delusional.
a nice taco salad. I will have their taco salad, but like, if I'm going to get a taco salad place,
The
I'm
reason
gonna
why
go to-
those other burgers aren't greasy is because the bun done soaked up all the grease from sitting under the heat lamp.
I don't understand the conceit that Wendy's is better quality than any other fast food, because that's never been my experience. Like,
No,
it's just
it's literally the worst in my town.
yeah. And again, remember, like, none of them are created equal. So keep in mind, he's talking about where he lives. You know, specifically that Wendy's.
Fucking tornado!
You
Get
know,
out of
like-
there!
Oh,
Isn't that
I get that
using
completely.
oils?
I've
Yeah.
heard people talk some mad crap about Chick-fil-A, and it's like, what are you talking about? Chick-fil-A?
How the hell can you talk bad about Chick-fil-A?
Because they're from California, way far away from their headquarters.
Well, then they've never actually eaten Chick-fil-A then. Like, because Chick-fil-A, even with that one, their consistency all across the board, unless there was the one Chick-fil-A that shit. I mean, I'm sure there's got to be one that shit out of the whole entire
That's what I'm saying.
thing.
Like, the further you get away from the headquarters, the further you
Yeah.
are away from the lens of quality. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
fucking! What was I
I
to do
mean,
there? you piece of
Chick-fil-A
shit?
is like even picky on who they hire. Like, they, you know, there's a whole like screening process and all that. Like, you've got to. They're the weird only food company I've ever heard of that I've never heard anybody that worked there complain about it. Like,
Oh,
and I've known a lot of people that worked for them, and they're all like, "Yeah, I don't do it anymore, but that was a great job."
Oh yeah, I've heard the same.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like,
Can you not?
But then
be where
again,
you are?
I think people are probably more likely to talk crap about fast food places' food because they don't like their politics.
I think that's probably 90% of it.
Like, people talk mad crap about Papa John's, but that's like the best fast food pizza you're gonna find.
No.
No,
Papa
I
John's
hate.
has
See,
nothing
see,
to do
I
with
disagree.
politics.
I hate
Oh.
Papa John. Like, I think Papa
Hate it.
John's
Well,
is
what's wrong with Papa
trash.
John's? Domino's? Domino's is
No.
garbage.
Domino's isn't good, but Domino's isn't good. But like anything's better than Papa John's. Papa John's is the worst pizza I've ever eaten.
You cannot sit there and say that Little Caesars is better.
Yes, Little Caesars is
Well,
definitely better than
Caesar's
Papa
not.
John's.
Okay, you have no taste buds.
Little
I
Caesars
can't-
is
I can't
cardboard, but at
stand
least you
Papa
pay what you
John's.
get.
Yeah, 'cause Little Caesars is the case of you get what you pay for.
Exactly. I'm not going to sit there and argue that Little Caesars is good. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
no,
Little
no,
Caesars is
That
$5.
doesn't make it better than Papa John's.
Little Caesars is $5 pizza, and that $5 pizza is better than Papa John's. Like, I do not like Papa John's crust is
you're wrong.
inedible. I
That $5
don't
pizza,
like it.
I
Yeah.
see what Bob is saying is for $5 I can get
No,
something that
he's
is
still
inedible.
saying it's better.
See, up here,
But,
I just go to Pizza
No, I'm
Hut
saying it's
and
flat better because I'm
Sal's.
saying anything's better than Papa John's. Like, I do not like Papa
Fuck.
John's.
See, I'm making all the mistakes.
Turns out, Let's Racing Time tonight brought to you by Spicy Fast Food Opinions.
Oh, not this
And
level.
Face isn't giving any of them. What?
Because I've
alternate
never had a
dimension
Papa
is this
John's, man. I've never had a Chick-fil-A. Them states foods. You wanna come up here and talk about your fucking Tim Hortons or your A&Ws? I'll get you opinions on that all day.
I don't know who Tim Horton is.
Tim Hortons is like Cracker Barrel for
I know,
Canadians.
I was
No.
trying to trigger him.
Yes, it's the same thing. There's a million of them. They're everywhere. It's Cracker Barrel for Canadians. It's just not the
No, it's
country
Dunkin'
style
Donuts
thing.
is what it is.
Oh man.
No, Dunkin' Donuts
Well, it's
aren't
Cracker
as big a thing nationwide. Like,
No,
they're-
I'm talking like Tim Hortons is just a Dunkin' Donuts. It's the donut and coffee place.
yeah, but I'm
Where you
not
get
saying
donuts.
what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about what it serves. I'm talking about what it represents. Like the type of thing it is, like its ubiquitousness. Like they're
Aren't they owned by the same company that owns Burger King now?
Yes.
Yes? Question mark.
as I
They've
say, most things are owned by like two companies. So
You see, Arby's buying, the private equity company that owns Arby's buying Subway.
oh really?
Although the thing about Subway is like after I wouldn't call him a psychopath, but there's definitely the guy who owned and ran Subway was definitely he was definitely a guy. He's one of those guys in the history of guys.
one of those guys.
I didn't mean to do that.
I was a guy once.
There were guys.
I accidentally I had a fire flower and accidentally got a leaf.
I can't with this. Ah.
Did my first mushroom
Wasn't
house, but it's
there-
only
wasn't
because if
there
I
a
die, I don't want to
lawsuit
have to
with-
do it again.
Wasn't there a lawsuit with Subway where it was like the tuna sandwich can't be called a tuna sandwich anymore because it doesn't contain tuna?
I don't know about tuna, but there's been a lot of
It wasn't
that. Like,
about
you can't call Velveeta can't legally be called cheese because there's not enough cheese.
It wasn't that you can't call it a tuna. It was like, I think someone was complaining that they weren't putting enough tuna on it as per their like standard amount if you don't ask for more or something.
I thought it was like below the prescribed percentage of tuna.
Well, Subway already has that thing where in any general like small to medium sized town, there's always 2 Subways and there's the one you don't eat at.
Do you want to
Let's
know?
go to Denny's. So let's not go to that one. Let's go to the good one.
So we usually only have. There's usually only 8 Denny's. I've never been into town with 2 Denny's.
Our
There
town
are
population is
no less than 3 Subways in Enterprise.
That's what I'm saying. There's the small
And
to
then
medium.
there's also one in Level Plains and one in Daleville. So that's 5 Subways that you got within like a 10-mile radius.
Oh yeah. Now if you count small one, there's more than that. But like Arab's got 2, Gunnersville's got 2. Like each almost every small town has 2.
Guys, we have 4 Subways. We have a Subway that is a block away from another Subway.
So
We
it's
have
like
2
Starbucks.
Subways
It's like
within a-
Starbucks but Subway.
We have more Subways than Starbucks. We have more Subways than McDonald's. We have more Subways than Tim goddamn Hortons.
We have more Subways than anything here.
And these are
We
not
have
like
more
Subways in
than
other
Dollar Gen-
businesses.
No, I'm
These are
lying when
not-
I say that.
These are not Subways like pop-up shops in other businesses. Like sometimes you go to like a superstore or something, like it'll have it, or a Walmart, I guess, and you'll have like a
Surprised
Subway.
Bob didn't comment on what I just tried to say.
I'm probably ignoring you. I mean, I'm actually legitimately not on purpose, but I'm concentrating very heavily on what I'm doing.
I just tried to claim we have more Subways than Dollar Generals, but then I had to. back
Oh
out of that
no, that's
statement.
probably
It's patently
that's
false.
probably being that's patently absurd. Yeah, I mean, the newest Dollar General's like inside of the other Dollar General, like Starbucks. So
There are 3 Dollar Generals just on Main Street.
yeah, it's absurd. The amount of Dollar Generals is like it's so beyond absurd. It's not even funny. Like every time there's a new building, it's a Dollar General. I mean, there's literally a Dollar General within sight of the Dollar General you're building, but you need another one.
Rumor has it that civilization only springs up around a Dollar General.
I mean,
I
it was
think
the
we need
proto
to make some
civilization.
competition for this Dollar General. Like we should call it like I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, and they're all different
I
things.
was gonna
Dollar
make a-
General if you want.
Yeah.
What I was trying to quickly think of another type of currency that I say blank admiral, but
Oh, like Nickel Admiral.
yeah, hey, that's not bad.
Can you not today, please? Who put this big fish here? I hate it. I hate it. Ah! No! God damn it!
Hey, Buttface, what do you call a fish with no eyes?
A fish. Don't worry. You're talking to the wrong person for the dad jokes. I got those locked.
Or maybe I was talking to the right person.
Ah-ha-ha! Ah-ha-ha! Oh. Ah-ha-ha!
Jesus, really?
Oh.
The end of this. Oh, you know what?
I have
Maybe.
finished an end spade. It was important. I needed it.
I
Oh,
had to
God,
too.
this-
I mean, there's the only way I made any progress at all is finishing that
How about a
damn end
second end
spade.
spade?
Yeah, I'm on a second one too. Yeah, I would run
We
into
had a
this
good
level.
chain of dollar stores up here in Canada land that closed. Now we've just got the shit chain of dollar stores, and I'm sad.
I mean,
Yeah,
we're
that's
not
like
saying Dollar
that's the
General's
Family
good.
Dollar basically. Now-
Dollar store down by the ferry closed.
Yeah, man, that was the good brand of dollar store, the one down by the ferry, but we don't got that no more.
Now, oddly enough, it's not that way anymore. But
Fuck!
Dollar Tree, everything did actually used to be $1.
Yeah. Oh man.
Back when you could get
So
away
you want
with
to talk
that.
about inflation? I go to the dollar store. I'm seeing stuff in there for $4 or $5,
That's
and I'm like,
2
what the hell?
fanfares.
Well, it's dollar store because everything ends in a multiple. That's
No.
their new.
No, not
we got some for
necessarily.
like $1.50.
Did
Just
you
round
know
up to
Dollar
2.
General is called Dollar General because it used to be a general store?
Yeah, and they took
I mean-
over. Most everywhere they took over was for a general for like. They're the kill. They're you won't. If people complain about like stores like Walmart and other one. You won't don't know what kills mom and pop stores? It's fucking Dollar Generals.
They're
Every literally every mom and pop store I've ever known that was around
Alright,
here was
Dan, get
killed
ready.
by a Dollar General. Like they're all gone and they're all Dollar Generals. Every one of them.
Time.
Yeah, I was waiting on that.
Dan's on a 2-minute counter to get first.
Yeah, basically, if he finishes in the next 5 minutes, or if he can finish under 50 minutes, then I think he qualifies.
Well, because I don't know how long he was sitting there on the,
Around 3
on the waiting
minutes.
for death.
So yeah, around 3 minutes. So we're.
I haven't seen World 8 yet, for what it's worth.
Me either. So I mean, I'm just about to go to World 8. I'm fighting the last Koopa before it.
No, I had a string of real rough levels for me.
Me too. I've had everything go wrong. I got this last level. I was able to use some nice, well-timed hammers and one well-timed cloud, but I've had to do almost every level with it. So in the beginning of it, was TFL required in the pipe maze? Because I did it, and that's how I got through it. But
I mean,
I didn't TFO.
how did you not TFL? Oh, did you have a hammer? Because I didn't have a hammer.
Nope.
I don't know
No,
how I
I
would have got it.
I just did one
there
of
was
the castles.
multiple routes through the pipe.
There can't
maze.
be. I'm gonna have to go through it again because there was literally only one route through it. Like,
No,
I mean,
there
you
was.
still had
there
to
was.
beat one specific castle, but I did not have to beat TFL.
Yep. You had to beat one castle, and then instead of going through the pipe maze, because there was one pipe right at the beginning that
yeah,
just
and that's the
spits
only
you-
way to get there, and that is the
no,
literal.
that spits you out at the end,
Uh-huh.
and then I did like 3 levels in a row and
Yep.
walked my happy ass around.
See, I didn't do
I
any.
didn't
I
go
didn't
to
do
a pipe
any.
out
See,
here.
I didn't do any levels. Like
Yeah, I walked my happy ass.
other than the 2 fortresses, and I had to do both fortresses.
My platform disappeared prematurely. This normally doesn't happen.
You should probably consult your doctor.
I probably should. You hate it when platforms disappear prematurely.
Keep dying to this thing. I hate this level so much. Okay, let's just do another one.
Yeah, randomize
God.
it out.
God, no, fuck me.
Level you tried worse.
This is, to me, this is the most hateful one in the game. Like, and I don't know why. It's not that it's that hard. It's just that it's the anti-speedrun level. Like, it's putting this in a thing you're running. Like, if you're just playing the level, there's nothing to it. Like, trying to speedrun it, it's a fucking nightmare.
Oh, I hate Sledge Brothers.
They stop you. Not so fun when the kabong's on the other foot, is it?
No, it is not.
Hell, come on.
Jesus. You would not believe how many freaking music boxes. I have almost an entire row of music boxes. Like, that's all that spawned in this in this seed.
I have taken on a lot of music boxes.
Fuck it, I got a star waiting around. You're dead.
I'm gonna
You're
spend
dead
one of
and you're not.
these.
Oh, Sledge Bros! Just what I always wanted. Fucking always.
See? I told you, Sledge Bros
I
suck.
knew it.
I guess I didn't have to spend that, but
This fucking level.
I'm trying to make
is-
a time.
Like I'm still waiting for 8. I'm slumming it out here in the desert. Why am I doing a water level in the desert? Because fuck you, that's why.
I think I had to do one in the desert.
Fuck!
Fuck me. Alright, I just lost. somehow those Potaboos got on a completely different. I don't know how they got on that pattern because I've never seen them be off pattern before, but they were.
Okay.
My God, I don't know, but they did.
An asshole like that.
Yep.
Jesus.
I don't know. That would have happened.
Jesus!
That would have
Come
happened anyway
on!
because fuck me. That's why.
Where's my platform? Where's my fucking platform at, video game?
Not there.
Yeah, it wasn't there. Hey, guess what? Despawned that fucking platform. You know why it despawned? So there were 14 fucking hotfoots over, or not the fire jumping ones. Fuck! Get the fuck out of here!
Get the
Get
fuck
out.
out of here!
I'm getting a little indignant. Pardon me. I
Wonder if like I can imagine like he's not, but like it would be funny if like when Buttface gets pissed, like the French Canadian, he starts being French Canadian. Like that's what happens when Canadians get mad. They all turn into French Canadians.
You want me to start? You want me to start breaking out the French Canadian Catholic slurs? Because like I can. We'll start getting there.
All right, Dan, I'm coming up on time.
God bless it. Nope. Oh.
Time. Somehow, despite all that horribleness, I was only like 3 minutes behind Bilal, and I don't know how. No rhyme intended.
That's what we call skills these days.
There wasn't skill to be had in this one. I'm not. Okay, I have to take a court back. Because the one I took has the same fucking bye week. Like I'm a moron.
How hateful is level 8-ful gonna be? I keep catching a glimpse of myself, or rather, my my like shadow that I'm casting onto the wall here, and freaking. Oh, that's rude, level 8. You're a real piece of work. And I keep catching the fact that I'm not wearing my headphones. I'm wearing Not a Girl Face's headphones, so I've got like cat ears going on. That's rough. I don't need that right now.
You're so cute though.
Like Nyan.
Nyan
No.
cat.
No. Yeah, fucking no. My headphones are cracked right now, and so they're gluing them. They're doing some headphone surgery. What the fuck is with this level 8? I swum to John. Not today. Just let me in all level, please. Fuck! Could you just with this game? Why would you? How? Okay, no. GBA boy, I'm gonna need to figure out something there. So my name is not a buttface. That is the screen name that I have. Now, what people do instead of calling me not a buttface is they shorten that to buttface, which is haha ironic haha, right? Why would you then go and put a portmanteau of like you could have gone with not a cat face or calling me cat face, but just calling me cat butt makes no sense.
Well, I wouldn't do it
Try
because the
again,
phrase.
good sir.
I wouldn't do it because the phrase we use is cat ass, and it just doesn't work as well with with not a butt face. So we call everything cat ass. Like when it's
Yeah.
All right, coming up on time.
God damn it!
I'm actually gonna have to go back and see if I technically beat Bob.
I don't think
Probably.
you did because you're like 3 minutes. You're 3 minutes behind me.
Fucking.
Time.
Good job, Dan.
Yeah, my time is 5:55:49.
It'd be close.
So
I mean, I'm
while we
52:48, so you're exactly 3 minutes right now. Or you're a little bit under 3 minutes. Or a little bit
yeah, I
over
can't
3 minutes. You're like
rewind
3
until the
minutes and a
VOD.
second, something like that.
They don't let you live rewind anymore?
No, I think you have to end the stream.
That's I can live rewind on a YouTube playback.
Yeah, YouTube's a little
fire.
different than Twitch. Twitch, there's not there's not a bar for me to do it.
go.
But what,
That's
like
rude.
I can probably go on my YouTube channel and do it. That's weird. Well, I wouldn't be able to see Dan though. That'd be the only thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's yeah. Anyway, I'll figure it out later.
I'm gonna get to Bowser.
I actually want to look at.
Yeah.
I actually want to look at it anyway. Just I want to see like if you were actually in first or second when that happened.
I don't think I was in first, but I mean, I was playing so well.
Yeah, there. We found Bowser. Do I have a P-wing? I got a P-wing. All right. Well, let's.
I had plenty of P-wings in this run.
I've been low, which means I had to do that stupid airship, the McLean airship, without one, and it didn't feel good.
You can still get this in under an hour.
That's going to involve some miracles.
Doobie.
Some
doobie,
miracles.
doobie-doo. All I want is a miracle. All I need is you.
You guys are insane that the lower route is easier. I can't.
The
I go
lower
the middle
routes. I
route.
can't. I don't know how y'all do the upper or the middle. Like I only do the lower.
Well, no, I
But-
mean middle. By middle, I mean the one where you have to go through the swamp.
Yeah, that's the lower.
I guess technically it goes quote lower, but the door is like a
Yeah,
middle.
there's two routes as far as I know. There's the upper and there's the lower. And I do the
Yeah,
upper,
that's
and you
the
guys
only
yell at
two
me
I know.
every time.
Right, that's the only two that I know of.
None of the cheeky stuff today, Bowser, please and thank you.
I would eventually like to go back and do some vanilla runs of Z2R just to see how
You
fast
need
I
to
can
sh-
actually beat it.
If he dies, does he become a boozer?
No, he becomes Dry Bowser. I know that this is canonical now. I was let in. Anyways, we're coming up on time.
He only becomes Dry Bowser when he gets magically resurrected.
Time.
Hey, you did it in under an hour. Everybody got a sub 1 hour.
Sub 60 feels good.
That was a pretty long seed too, though. So in that case, the sub hour is not a bad time. Just that seed went on forever. Like that one was every level was like there was so many like just large levels with completely unskippable.
You okay?
I have to try it. I have to try it again. It's still bad. It's not good.
You probably need to wash your mouth out with soap after all that cursing you did.
I can keep it clean if I need to. I just don't need to here. This is Mario 3 After Dark. GBA boy, the under an hour for me, like my goal time in these is hitting sub 90 minutes. That feels good for me. I've been hitting consistently under an hour here for a while, so I'm starting to move the goalpost. But
Yeah, the
I don't
record.
think
I
we
mean,
did.
well, I mean, the record for any of the regulars, we did have the. I can't remember his name, but you know, we had a guy from the speedrun community race with us once, and now he destroyed us. But our best time, I still argue Buttface has a better one than me, but he says mine's more. I've got a 38-minute one. I swear he did one in like 37 minutes, but he says he didn't.
I feel if someday I can get under 50 minutes, I think that would be... Like, had I not fucked up tonight, I was on par to do that.
You were playing good.
I got so frustrated,
know
like
what
I
that
had
means,
to. I got so frustrated, I had to slow down, and that ended up costing me a lot of time because I was getting on tilt. So like I had to actively like take time to do stuff I wouldn't normally do.
Oh, we just got to keep playing until Dan can get that sub 50. Just don't
Someday.
the way of it.
Anyway, thanks for playing, guys.
Mm-hmm.
There's no LRT on Saturday. We will be. There will
Yeah, I
also be no
won't
LRT on next Thursday. So let's everybody decide what we want to run on Wednesday, and we will do that. Until then, have a good night, everybody.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Good night. Bye-bye.
I've clicked the button. The stream has